Hey, what's up everyone? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz and you're here for your free picks for Tuesday, May 2nd. Once again, guys, we have a very busy week ahead of us. We got a lot of games going on, and Tuesday actually has a decent slate with a couple of great games in La Liga. We have that DFB Pokal semifinals, one game in League One, and then of course we have that big matchup in the EPL between Arsenal and Chelsea, which you can find in the separate video up on the Pickdawgz YouTube channel. So check it out, guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. The first game we are going to talk about is between Barcelona and Osasuna in La Liga. And as we can see, guys, Barcelona is a massive favorite at minus 435. And after that loss they suffered against Rayo Vallecano, they bounced back quite nicely against Real Betis on Saturday. They have beaten them 4-0. They did get Dembele back, which is a huge plus for this team. And Pedri is finally heating up. He's getting some minutes. He plays about 65-70 minutes a game. And with just Pedri in the lineup, you can see that Barcelona's offense is going a lot smoother than it was when he was injured. And when we add Dembele to that mix, I think that Barcelona is going to come back to their old offensive games pretty soon. As far as Osasuna goes, they have been playing a decent football as of late. They did lose their game against Real Sociedad on Friday. It was 2-0 at home. But like I said, they are in 8th place now, 44 points, a very good season for them. But most of those points they have won were at home, while on the road they have 4 wins, 7 draws, and 5 losses. Barcelona at home so far this season still undefeated. They have kept another clean sheet, and they are once again 11 points ahead of Real Madrid. And with only a few games left, I think that it's only a matter of time before Barcelona secures that top spot and before they secure the title. So in this game, guys, I think we can expect another great performance from Barcelona, especially in that attacking end. So I'm gonna go with Barcelona to win and over 2.5 goals at minus 136. The second La Liga game we have, guys, is between Real Sociedad and Real Madrid. Now, this potentially could be a very interesting game because Real Madrid is playing really well. They have beaten Almeria on Saturday 4-2. Benzema had a hat-trick. The entire Real Madrid team played really well and they bounced back nicely after that loss to Girona. But they need to stay on top of their form because they are playing against Manchester City in a couple of weeks, well, a week and a half that is. And they will need all of their best players available. They will need that top form available to them if they want to go past Manchester City in the Champions League. As far as Real Sociedad goes, they are now undefeated in their last 3 games in a row. They are playing well. They scored a couple of goals against Osasuna. They got a precious win. They remained in that 4th place in the Champions League in La Liga standings, which is the Champions League spot, and that is pretty much their only goal right now. It is to qualify for the Champions League, and they're doing a very good job at it. Villarreal is behind them with 8 points less, and I think it's pretty much safe to say that Real Sociedad will qualify. As far as this game goes, Real Madrid has been the dominant team, but Real Sociedad haven't lost any of their last 6 home games, and I kind of have a gut feeling about this one, guys. I see a draw, and that's what I'm going to take. It's plus 250 right now, which is an outstanding price if you ask me. And I think we're going to see a nice game, but I wouldn't expect much because maybe 1-1 if we're lucky, in my opinion, personally, and that's why I'm going to go with the draw. For the next game, guys, we have that semi-final matchup of the DFB Pokal between Freiburg and RB Leipzig, and that could be a very interesting game because both teams are playing really well right now, especially Freiburg, who's coming off of another win on the road. They have beaten Cole on the road 1-0 on Saturday, and they had quite an outstanding run. While Leipzig did also get a win, yes, but with the amount of possession and the chances they had in that game, it should have been a lot more than a 1-0 win that they got against Hoffenheim. And honestly, I'm not sure that their current form is going to be enough to beat this Leipzig team. This is a single leg matchup, which means that there is no reverse fixture. There is a chance for potentially for overtime and a penalty shootout. And in games like that, I think that the only way to go, guys, is with both teams to score. It's minus 124. I'm gonna take it gladly. And since Leipzig is defending that title of the DFB Pokal from last season, they will certainly go for the win here. That doesn't mean that Leipzig will give them the win just out of their kindness, but I think it's gonna be a nice fight between these two teams, and I think that we see at least a goal on each side. So Freiburg against Leipzig, both teams to score. And the last game of the day on Tuesday that we have, guys, is gonna be between Toulouse and Lens in the Ligue 1. Lens is definitely looking like the team they were in the first half of the season of the Ligue 1. They are fighting for that Champions League spot. They're coming off of a nice win, and they're now in third place, which is a Champions League spot per se. They will need to go through some additional qualifications, but they will get there. However, they're only 1 point away from Marseille at that second place right now, and they could definitely snag that second place if they can stay consistent for the remainder of the season. As far as Toulouse goes, they are safe from the relegation. They are far away from any of the European spots, and I think that they will finish this season somewhere around the middle of the table. And as we can see, they are quite the underdogs here against this very good Lens team that they play against in this game. Defensively, Toulouse is not the greatest team. They have conceded 54 goals, and even though they're scoring a pretty high amount of goals, I think that Lens will simply outscore them in this game, and for that reason, I'm taking Lens on the money line, minus 134. I think that's a great price for a team on the road and the team that's fighting for that Champions League spot. So Toulouse against Lens, I'm taking Lens on the money line. That's it, guys. These were free picks for Tuesday, May 2nd. Thank you for joining me here once again. Feel free to check out that Arsenal versus Chelsea game that we have up on the Pickdawgz YouTube channel as well. That's a big one on Tuesday. And of course, there is that free parlay of the day video up there as well. If you want my best bets, click the link in the description of this video, and that will get you up to my page where you can sign up. That's it, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon with more free picks.